Hello, welcome to Exchange Student in Fiberland. My name is MariGayle, and today is Thursday, October 18th, and this is episode 31. Welcome, thank you for joining me. Keira is going to be my assistant today. I was trying to, here she is. I was trying to record during the day, and I just didn't get around to it, so now it's nighttime, and when I sat down before I was gathering all my notes, it was light out, and now it's getting dark, so I hope the lighting is okay. I'm back upstairs, yay! But you'll notice I have a different chair. I used to sit on my green couch, and sadly we had to get rid of the green couch because it was broken and old, and it served us well, but now we have this chair. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into lessons I'm learning. Those are my works in progress, and I have hardly anything to show you. The first one I'm going to show you is called I need my assistant to get for me, please. I need the coffee bag over there, please. The first one I'm going to be showing you is called the Slightly Twisted Baby Hat by Laura Neal, and I showed it to you last week. It is so close to being done. Thank you. I have started the decreases. It'll probably be done tonight, and then I can get started on the booties that match. This again was in this yarn that I can't pronounce, so I'll just hold it up for you to look at. It's still a little scratchy. I didn't hear any advice on how to not make it scratchy. If anybody thinks that just soaking it in soak maybe would help, I don't know. I did have Peter Ivampy, whose wife Helen, I can't remember her, Rayrian, I can't say it, I'm sorry, Helen. Anyway, Peter contacted me and told me that the polyamide that's in here is just nylon, so it's super washable in nylon, which is perfect for a baby hat, but it's still a little scratchy, so I would love if somebody could tell me if it's if you know any tricks to make it not quite so scratchy. So I just noticed my hair, I'm a redhead. I dyed it to be, like, the color was supposed to be auburn, but because my hair was bleached, it turned out kind of a different, now it's looking strawberry blonde, but when I first did it, it was very red. So, second work in progress is the pink ribbon bag over there. Yes, ma'am. This is really, I'm stretching it by calling it a work in progress. You'll remember that I started last week. Thank you. The scarf for my mother-in-law in the it's called the Sue Ickes colorway because I named it after her. I was doing the scarf with no name, and when I went to knit night, I told the rocking chair, when you lean on it, makes me propel forward. I think I'm gonna knock the computer off. Do you think if we knocked the computer off, I'd land in somebody's living room? Okay. I was doing the scarf with no name, but then when I was at knit night, I totally dropped like 3 stitches, and it was lace, and I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't really love it anyway. So then when I was there, I got on my phone, and I found a Ravelry pattern, and I cannot for the life of me find it again. I'm going to keep looking. The first part is ribbing. It's knit 1, purl 1 for like 3 or 4 rows, and then the first and the last 4 are knit purl, and then the middle part has like a different little lace pattern that wasn't very hard to do, but I can't find the pattern, so I'll let you know if I find it. If not, I guess I'll rip it out and find another one. Last night I pulled it out to work on it, and I was just feeling like, it wasn't working out. It was making me sad because it wasn't working out, and I was like, well, maybe this yarn just doesn't want to be a scarf. Maybe that's the reason. So I texted my mother-in-law, and I said, with your sparkly yarn, sparkly, I don't know if you can see the sparkles. Oh yeah, there you go. I said, with your sparkly yarn, do you want me to make you a lacy scarf, or some fingerless mitts, or some socks? And of course she wrote scarf. So by that time I had already given up looking. So this is in the oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look up and see how much money we have raised for Pinktober, and I totally forgot. I have the problem where I totally wander off once I start to do something. So that was one thing I was gonna do, and I didn't do it, and I don't have time right now before this. Like, it'd take me too long to add it up because I don't have it in a system. So I'll just put it on the blog and let you see. Maybe I'll put one of those clever little title things down here, tell you how much we've raised. But anyway, this is in the Pinktober bag that I made for Pinktober. Thank you, assistant. That's it. I don't have anything else that I'm actively working on. I told you last week that I'm not going to be working on any knit-alongs, which kind of make me sad, but, well, I'm not really working. I'm kind of working on this. Keira pointed to I'm making the little scarves. Every time someone buys something in the shop for Pinktober, I make them a little ribbon. So I have a couple of these I've been working on, but that's not really a work in progress. So I said I wasn't working on any knit-alongs because I suck at them, so I'm not going to feel any pressure. I'm not going to feel bad for it, other than the fact that I feel bad because I want to knit more. So, knit more girls. Bye. Okay, let's move on to final exams. I do have a finished object. Actually, I'm going to show you a couple of finished objects, but I'm actually cheating a little bit with those. First one I would like is the stripy socks over there, please, ma'am. Over in that chair. The socks I finished. These are my Halloween socks that you drop one on the floor and one's under that hat. That I've been working on. That's, thank you. It is, I dyed the yarn up, but it's not in a colorway that I've made actually to sell. And it is called Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I do have fiber that matches it, though, in the shop if you were interested. I did not put them on the sock blocker, but they're not too dirty. You know I like dirty socks. I think they turned out really well. These were with the faux heel by Liet Gat from knitfreedom.com. And at first I didn't like it. But as I said, I think it was just because it was different. Once I set my mind to it, though, I finished the heel and it was really easy, no problem. The only thing, we went to see Frankenweenie last Monday, and I was trying really hard to get through the heel before the movie started so that I could knit. I didn't get past it, so I didn't have anything to knit on, but I didn't follow the directions right. I guess I misunderstood, but, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I haven't really looked, but isn't the eye of partridge supposed to be every other, like you slip every other row? Like, this is slipped, like, I don't know how to say what I'm, like, this, I slipped, like I was trying to do eye of partridge. But then I started, after first couple rows, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't right. I'm just going to go with it, though. Where I slipped one, knit one, slip one, knit one, slip one, knit one. And then the next row, you're supposed to, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're supposed to, like, start the opposite way. So if you started knit and then slip, knit, slip, then the next row you do slip, knit, slip, knit, slip, knit, so that it's kind of checkered. I didn't do that. But I like it. I mean, it just made it into like a little ribby thing, and it's cute. So, I like them. I like them. Do you like them? Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I didn't get that either. Okay. The other finished objects I wanted to show you, hold on. Keira, I forgot, in the, that white box, straight ahead, on the floor, nope, straight. When I said straight, you turned. Turn, toward my fabric. Look at the shelf with the fabric. Okay, go straight. Stop. Right down in front of you, there's a black box with a white lid. Open that up. And inside it, you should see this pink thing, pink camera thing. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sorry. I wanted to show you. I don't remember if I've told you all, but Josh was actually the first one in the family to start knitting. When he was a stay-at-home dad, he learned how to knit from the Stitch and Bitch book. I don't remember which one. And the first thing that he ever knit was a little camera case for me. So as a finished object, I was going to show you his first and only finished object, which Keira is going to bring to me. I just want the pink part. I just want the knitted pink thing. Can you find it? It's got a little pink heart on it.
It's all the way down at the bottom.
Oh. That's how often it's in a little like keepsake, not a keepsake box. It's just like a little box, but has all of our camera. Sorry. Has all our camera stuff in it, and that's how often we use it. Oh, thank you. So, this is it. I have no idea what the yarn is. I know that the pattern came from the Stitch and Bitch book, and I picked out the button. He picked out the yarn, but I picked out the button, and I think it's very good. And I'm very proud of it. I don't even know how you put Velcro on there, so I don't even know how he did it. Oh, I guess he just hand-sewed it. Oh, I see. So this was the first object that he ever did. And then the next object that he worked on was a hat for himself. Can you bring me that hat, please? And he couldn't figure out how to do it, so he stopped and he never knit anything else. And then fast forward about 3-4 years, and I decided I was going to start knitting. And every time I'd ask him for help, he had no idea what I was talking about. But this hat, which he picked out the yarn for and he started, I finished for him. It kind of reminds me of, well, two things. It reminds me of the, do you know do you know, I don't know if you'll remember this, Keira, the purple guy at McDonald's? Do you know him? Yeah. I don't remember his name, but it's kind of the same shape as this hat. Or maybe a Pac-Man ghost. Think he looks like a Pac-Man ghost? Come to find out, the reason that he could not finish it, I don't remember. Either the pattern, I think the pattern was written, yeah, the pattern was written to be flat, and he had started it in the round. And I was brand new when I was knitting, and I didn't really pay attention. I didn't know what I was doing either. And I ended up doing it and knitting it in the round too. But then when I got towards the top, I was like, wait a minute, join? Join what? I don't understand. So I understand why he couldn't finish it. But this was done, a long time ago. I started knitting about 2 years ago. So I would say that this was done a year and 10 months ago. So, that's it for final exam. And next up is my souvenirs. I have things to show you this week. The first one I wanted to show you is from Great Lakes hand dyed. It's in the Shore sock base, and it's called Field of Flowers. So pretty. It's got blues and greens and yellow and purple. A little bit of white. That looks like the clouds. It's really pretty. She actually, at Great Lakes hand dyed, I don't know, just I think that it's just Great Lakes hand dyed.etsy.com. But she's having a clearance sale. I don't know if she's still having it right now, but she knocked a whole bunch off the price. Like, this was only, I think, $9. So, and I'm very excited about knitting this up. It's beautiful. And the other thing that I wanted to show you, I'm so sorry. I yawn on my own podcast. That's how boring it is. I'm sorry. Sorry. I should have some wine. She's shaking her head. Are you gonna give me some? Do you guys think that she should give me some? Yes. Thanks, bud. No. Oh, here, I'll hold him. He can stay here and I'll keep track of him while you go get it. Thank you. Oh.
Do you have a cup?
You can use... You probably can't reach those glasses.
Then no.
You can use one of your cups. I'll drink it out of one of your cups. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Coffee mug? I can drink it out of the coffee mug.
Okay, coffee mug.
Alright. Woo!
You're lucky.
The glasses are too high for her to reach. And she can't use her stool right now because our living room is actually set up as a pet hotel. And her stool...
And hotel.
Oh, and a regular hotel too. And her stool is part of the... where you check in. So she can't reach the glasses. So she can reach a coffee cup though. And she doesn't want to use her stool. I have a box of wine. She's not going to open a cork or anything. Am I a bad mom? Am I going to get turned in? She's... Okay. Anyway. Back to souvenirs. I am so excited. I've been caressing this and holding it. And actually it lives beside my bed. Yarn vs. Zombies, who is part of the team that that's dying for Sock the Boat. Sorry. She has this beautiful striping yarn that is based on the colors of her cat. It is called Calico Cat. And I drooled over this, I don't know, Kiki, you can tell me, was it like 6 months? I was like, I'm gonna get some. I don't have any money. I'm gonna get some. I don't have any money. I'm just gonna get it anyway. She dyed it custom order for me because she didn't have any when I did have the money. So she dyed it up and ta-da! I can't wait. I don't know. I love socks, so I'm thinking about making socks. It's cashmere and nylon and superwash merino. I think it would look really cute. It would be very cute socks. It'd also be really cute mittens, like fingerless mitts. I've been wanting to make some fingerless mitts. I don't know, but I love it. I know her yarn shop on Etsy is called Yarn vs. Zombies. She lives in Australia. Woo! I'm so jealous. I want to trade places with you. And she actually lives in Melbourne, which is close to where a lot of my friends live. So when I bought the yarn, I asked if she would go and get me some lollies or some chocolate or some candy. And so she sent me some candy, and thank you. A coffee cup full of wine. I should have thought of this earlier. Thank you. So she sent me these things. Are called milk bottles that are so delicious. Did you like the milk bottles? Mm-hmm. And then she also sent violet crumble, which is chocolate, and then inside is like a honeycomb thing, and you stick your tongue on it. It's a candy bar. You stick your tongue on it, and the honeycomb melts. Oh, and then you just have a chocolate shell. I kid you not. I was looking at the yarn, and I was like, oh. And I looked up, and almost all the candy bar was gone. It wasn't just her. It was the whole family. They were like, because they'd had it before. So I don't know if Keira remembered it, though, because it's been a while. Did you remember having that candy bar before?
What candy bar?
Did you have some? The one with the chocolate with the yellow stuff inside it? I don't actually think you liked it. I don't remember now. But I know that it was like they distracted me. They're like, oh, look, yarn. And I grabbed it. But anyway, right before I started this podcast, I went to Ravelry to check to see if I could figure out the name of that scarf. And guess what? Kiki, who is Yarn vs. Zombies, she's having a yarn club, and it's called Tees and Stripes, and she gave away a spot for me. It was a random number generator. Do you remember last week I said if it's something I have to work hard for, I don't win it, but if it's just random, then I have a better chance? And look, I didn't even have to do anything. All I had to do was enter and tell her about my favorite wine. Wine? I got wine on the brain. Tea. It's a tea club. Tea stripes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So go to the Yarn vs. Zombies group on Ravelry and check it out, because sign-ups are coming very soon. But I don't have to sign up because I got a free spot. Ah! I'm so excited. The only thing, like, okay, you know that I'm in love with another Crafty Girls yarn. Oh yeah, I won't forget. I got it written down here. It's the next thing. And she and Dana of Unwind Yarn Company are the two Crafty Girls, and they have a yarn club, and they had limited spots, and I actually got in. Woo! But then I was very sad because money's tight, of course. And I just didn't have enough money. I couldn't justify it, even though, like, it broke my heart. I wanted it so bad. The last yarn club that they did, like, I just kept drooling over all the yarn, and then I got in, and now I had to say no. So, like, this is like my consolation prize, which is a wonderful consolation prize, and it's free. And I already am in love with Yarn vs. Zombies, so I'm very excited. So you will be seeing some more of this. It starts in December, which is my birthday month, so, and it's Christmas.
December 11th.
December 11th is my birthday. When's Christmas? That a girl. You know what's more important, birthday or Christmas?
Birthday.
Yeah. Christmas is December 25th. Okay.
I was thinking 24.
24 is December.
I was thinking
is the Christmas Eve.
I was thinking 24 or 25.
Good job. Okay, we have one more thing to show you all from souvenirs. It's so cute.
What it does.
Okay, this is called the Flexi Mobile Tail Stand, and you suction it to the back of your phone, and let me see if I can balance you on my, oh, you can't see it. I can put it on here. Okay. You put it on, and then you can watch podcasts on here. How cool is that? Then this way, like, look at his little tail. I think it would be so cute to make little ears to put here, like a little mouse. Wouldn't that be so cute? Oh, thank you. So, this, let me see. I'll show you this part so you can see it if you want to get it. You like it too? It's Monkeykins. Come back up here. On Amazon, I looked and it was like $15 or something. I don't know. That's probably way wrong. And then it's on sale on Amazon through Amazon Prime, free shipping, $5 and some change, so like for $6. But the place that I got it was Deals, just down the street, across from Kroger. One of those little, like, it's like Family Dollar, but it's Deals. They have like 20 of them, and they're only $1. $1! Sorry, it's all dirty. And I love it. Like, I only got one because I thought that it probably wouldn't work, but it does work. And I love it. So I was thinking that if any of you all wanted one, I would be happy to get one for you for $1. Because with Amazon, they have some cheaper than $1. Like, you know how you can get the new and used under Amazon? But then you'd have to pay for shipping. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, then shipping's going to be expensive. It's not going to be really worth it. But if you want me to pick you up one, I'll pick you up one. Just tell me. I think it'd probably be like, you just stick it in a little envelope, and I think I could probably ship it for like $2. So for like $3. Hey, if you buy some yarn from Spartacus Dyes, that's me. And tell me you want one, I'll just go and get one for you. So, but the only thing is I think they only have like black and blue. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. Next thing is making new friends. This is normally when I talk about different podcasts that I've been watching, which I have a couple that I want to talk about, but I'll just tell you about them next week. This week I wanted to talk about making friends in real life. How hard it can be. Do you think it's hard to make friends? No, she doesn't.
I made friends with Monkeykins.
She made friends with Monkeykins. When you're in school, it seems a little bit easier. Like, you have different cliques and all that kind of stuff. But now that I am staying home, the only day that I go to work at the restaurant is Sunday. So pretty much every other day I'm just at home by myself. Kids are at school. Josh doesn't go into work till late, but till like 3. But he sleeps all day, so he doesn't get up until about 11, 12, 1, 2. So I was feeling the need for companionship, and so I have done 2 things this week to make in real life friends. The first one was I went all the way to Franklin, which is, if you're familiar with Nashville, I live on the east side of Nashville, and Franklin is down on the south side by about half an hour. So it was about 45-minute drive. But there is a new knit shop there, which is kind of small. But I knew that they had a knit night on Friday nights, and the only nights that I'm available to go are Monday nights and Friday nights. So I went, and I had a good time. It was a little bit strange at first, but everybody there was super nice. There was a lady whose name I forgot, Keira, honey, you're rocking me, who was talking about crochet, which it was okay. I thought that it would be a little more in-depth. It wasn't very in-depth, and I was a little annoyed because I had to pay $10. I don't know. What do you all think about this? Okay, there was a lady that came in. She designs and she teaches and she's all about crochet. And she was talking about crochet, but the title of it wasn't very descriptive. I didn't really know exactly what it was about, but I knew it was about reading patterns for crochet, and that's about all I knew. And it cost $10 to get in. It was at the yarn store. I felt like the whole time all she was doing was trying to sell her stuff. She didn't, I don't want to, like, bash her or anything. Now I feel bad. But I didn't feel like it was $10 worth. So, how do you all feel about going to a knit store and paying for... Like, paying for lessons is one thing, but it was more like a speaker. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. But anyway, I paid because I was interested. I don't feel like I got my money's worth. Which is fine, because I did get my money's worth as far as, like, $10 it was worth me, because afterwards we got to talk as a group, and I made friends, and they have a knit night every Friday night anyway. So, overall, very good. I also have a Tuesday night date with, or Tuesday during the day date with Mrs. Loaf. Hi. She doesn't watch. Hi. And we go knit at Panera, and at Panera there was already a knit group there that we didn't know about, and these little old ladies and a little old man, and they're so cute. And I don't remember their names, but they kept me entertained. I didn't get to go to that this past Tuesday. I was doing something, I don't remember what. Oh, I don't think I had a car. We let one of Josh's friends borrow our car, so we only have one right now. Anyway, so then this past Monday, my friend from Ohio, who lives here in Nashville, I mean, it's not like we're close friends or anything, but she told me that she goes to a knit night at Panera the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Mondays, and a different Panera. And I was like, you know what, I can go on Monday night, so I'm just gonna go. I went, and she wasn't even there, which was fine. Like, I'm not afraid to talk to new people, and I'm not very close to that friend anyway, so it would have all been small talk. But it was weird. They weren't unfriendly, but I didn't feel very welcome at first. Towards the end, I feel a little bit better, and it's just awkward being an adult and trying to make new friends. And I know you all know that, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. Maybe bring up some discussion on the Ravelry boards, what you think. I'm going to go back in 2 Mondays and see how that goes. I feel like I'm new to knitting, even though it's been a couple of years now. And every time I've been in a knitting situation, like SSK, everybody was so nice. Like, I would just sit down at a table and I felt that little, like, oh my gosh, this is strange. This is out of my comfort zone for only like 5 minutes. But when I went on that one, it was more like 45 minutes. But I'm going to keep going, and it's going to get better. And we're going to become lifelong friends, I'm sure. So, any tips on making in real life friends, let me know. So, next up, and last but not least, is lemonade stand. So, let's talk about what I've been doing in the shop. I have a couple of bags that I want to show you. If I could get my lovely assistant to get me one of those flower bags over there on the chair. Actually, you can just bring both of them. This is Stanley. This is who I sleep with. Monkeykins. Thank you. Thank you. These are my newest ones. They're called Flower Power, and they are from That 70s Show series. The little parachute bag, as Lauren would call it. I think it is so cute. This is the medium, so it would easily hold a pair of socks and more. In the inside, jeans, like bell bottoms. How cool is that? And it's got this little drawstring right here. And I love this material so much. It's so fun. Maybe it's extra fun because of the season, since it's starting to get a little dreary, cold. And so I just love it. And I have plenty more of this material, so I'm going to be making more things out of it. And then I also made this cute keychain bag. And the inside is felt. Soft orange felt. You want to feel it? Is it soft? Are you on there? You're not even on there. There you go. Oh, very nice. Monkeykins can feel it. I have a couple of those as well, different sizes. They're all keychain size. Cute. I didn't have enough of the orange material to make a big bag, so that's why I've got the jeans. But I think it fits really well. I wish I had enough of this one because it's so soft. Imagine that little felt, and then put it next to soft yarn. Oh, nice. So, get a better look at that. So cute. These are both already up in the shop. I have decided that on Tuesdays, I need to give myself a schedule. So my schedule is Tuesdays when I'm going to do bag updates, and it's going to be different times. I will announce it on my Spartacus Dyes Facebook page, so if you want to go there, then you would know ahead of time, approximate time, or I'll announce it on Plurk as well. I don't have a group for Spartacus Dyes on Ravelry. Maybe I should just like open a section under Exchange Student and Fiberland. But then I don't want it to get confusing, like Exchange Student and Fiberland, Spartacus Dyes, like who is this girl, MariGayle, like where she's got identity problems. So I just didn't want it to be confusing. So anyway, I guess I could put it on the Ravelry boards if you would like. If you're interested, let me know and I will start putting that kind of information on the Ravelry boards. Or you could just go to the site and see what I have to offer. So those are the bags. And now I have a couple of yarns that I want to show you. Assistant. The first yarn, I told you all that we went to see Frankenweenie. Yay, Frankenweenie. So the first two colorways are the first two, it's one colorway, but one's on a sparkly base, the Liberace base, and one's on the Will and Grace base, which is 85% superwash merino and 25% nylon, I believe. It's superwash merino and nylon. I just don't remember the percentage right now. Can you bring me Frankenweenie? Sparkies on the table. I put these up in the shop last week and they were really popular, so I went ahead and dyed some more. And Frankenweenie the movie is all in black and white. So this is reminiscent of a black and white movie. Dark black and then 2 shades of gray and then a little bit of white. Variegated yarn. This would be really good man yarn.
And sparkly!
And sparkly! Frankenweenie used electricity to become alive, right? So you need sparkles.
No, Sparks.
Sparks. You need sparks.
Sparky says Sparks.
There you go. And then the next one that I want to talk about is actually from a movie that I haven't seen all of, but Josh really likes it. It's I'm not into that kind of movie. It's Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the colorway is magenta, and she's a character on the movie who's kind of crazy, and because all of them are crazy, and obviously I haven't seen the movie, so I can't tell you more about it. Can you give me the pink yarn? But she's also dyed on the Liberace sparkly base, and I think magenta sparkles. I think that it would look gorgeous as a shawl, like for Christmas. The colors are like it's bright. It's looking a little deeper on the screen than it actually is. This color is impossible to photograph. That looks pretty close to life. Do you think that the yarn on my hand looks like the yarn on the screen?
It's lighter on the screen.
It's lighter on the screen. It's brighter, I think, in real life. There you go. And then we have one more to show you, which I just finished. Actually, Keira just finished rescanning for me. And she is a popular character, thank you, from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I have sold a couple, 2 or 3 of her in the regular base or other base. But now I decided to dye her up in sparkles. This is Sally. In Nightmare Before Christmas, Sally is the rag doll. Like she's a patchwork doll, I guess you would call her, where she's like sewn together. And so this is all the different colors, and then some black stitches. And I'm gonna call this, even though it's the Sally colorway, all of the colors are the same. It's not dyed the same as the Sally that I've already sold and the Sally that I have in the shop already, because I kept messing up. The way I dye it is I take and put it in like a little ketchup squirt bottle and squirt it in. I had put the gray down because I knew I was going to need it again in another dye pot. And when I went to put a different color on, I don't remember which one, I put the gray on, which there's gray in here, so it was okay. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll just adjust it. So, because when you dye it, you just, in order to make sure that it looks pretty much the same each time, you just want to dye the same about sections. And so I was going to just move it and like inverse the colors. And then I did it again, and then I put gray on both sides. So then I kind of covered it up. So I have no idea, like I can't remake this exact one. This is the only one. This is Special Sally Sparkly. I can make another Sally that looks like the other Sallys in the shop. It's a lot of Sallys. Seashore Sally.
Shouldn't there be more in the movie then?
There should be more in the movie then. But this is a very special one. It's the only one I have. So, and I'm going to do a yarn update on Friday, which is tomorrow. But you will probably, most of you probably will see this after the update starts. But it's at 9:30 tomorrow. And I hope to do that on Fridays at various times. Again, if you go to the Facebook page or Blurk, I will be happy to let you know. Like, I'll make an announcement probably on Thursday or Friday early, whenever it'll be. So, yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about how my updates are a little different, because I mean, I don't really know very much about how other dyers work, but I would assume from what I've seen that they dye a lot, like more than just one color in each colorway, like when I dye up yarn, I usually only do 1 or 2 of each of that colorway. And so I have a lot of different colorways, but not very many available in the colorway. The reason that I do that is because I don't have very much upfront money, and I don't buy my yarn in big bulk, but I buy it like 10 at a time, and I don't want to dye something that nobody buys and have like all 10 skeins in that same color. So I do lots of different colors, and then if something's popular, then I'm happy to re-dye it. And all of my bases that I have available, I have available custom order slots on my site. And so I'm happy to dye for whatever you want. It's just I don't dye a lot of each one. So there you have it. If you see something you like, grab it right away, or wait for me to remake it. So, the only other thing I have to talk about, this is a really long episode. This is 46 minutes already. You already know it's 46 minutes. I don't know why I'm telling you it's 46 minutes, but the only thing I have left to tell you is that this weekend I will be going to the Southern Indiana Fiber Arts Festival. It's Friday and Saturday, but I'm going on Saturday, and I'll probably get there a little after noon, around noon to 1, and you won't miss me because you're coming with me, and Connor's coming with us, and Josh is going to work all day. That's sad, isn't it? So we'll be there, and it's actually the same weekend as Fiber in the Borough, which is really close. That's Murfreesboro, which is only about half an hour, 40 minutes from my house. I didn't realize they were the same week, but I'm excited because I'm going to meet up with Sandykins. Hi. And you remember Sandykins, the one that gave you the little chocolate candy that has toys inside? Kinder Surprise. She also had that other candy that was gross. Do you remember that? Yeah, that one wasn't very popular. So I'm very excited about that, and I know that a couple of other people will be there, but I haven't met them in person yet, so I'm looking forward to that. And if you see me, say hi to me. I don't have any pins, I'm sorry. I have Moo cards. I can give you a Moo card. And
Moo!
Keira can hug you. I'll hug you too. So yeah. And Monkeykins. If Monkeykins goes, he can hug you too. Connor probably won't want to hug you though, but he'll say hi. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining us and our monkey show.
I know something you missed.
What? Monkeykins wants to say bye. So on that note, I'll end it. Bye.